If love has a taste, it's Marley Coffee. And when you think of love, you think of Marley Coffee. A true coffee connoisseur tastes a cup of coffee, tastes the coffee opens up in the palate, the aroma, and you get all that in here. And then you know what a good cup of coffee is. And that's Marley Coffee. Marley Coffee is to be tasted. You don't just drink Marley Coffee, you taste it.
How do you make the Marley Coffee brand stand out in a marketplace that's already so crowded with so many different brands? What is special about
What is
Marley
special
Coffee?
about Marley Coffee? Marley Coffee has to be, because why does it? It has to exist because why? I came from a farm. I came from a little farm in Jamaica, and my whole entire purpose was to take in my raw material and creating something from the land. I didn't care who was already selling. I don't really. That doesn't bother. I don't care. My concern is that I can create a job for people in this community. We want you to be invested into what you're doing. We want you to create a life from this, not just hand to mouth, you know? It has to be a little more. Marley Coffee is strictly organic, all certified coffee. Rainforest Alliance and strictly organic. Everyone thinks about farming, they think about production, but I think about longevity. Those values are instilled in you growing up as the children of Bob Marley. You know, you adhere to those principles about love, you know, unity, you know, working together, you know what I mean, moving things forward. That's kind of the mentality, is to be a giver.
And have you infused those values into the philosophy that
Has to, or else it wouldn't be Marley Coffee.
What would your father have thought about what you've achieved with
No,
Marley
he thinks
Coffee?
about it. Trust me, he's thinking about it right now. What he would have, like I told you, my father said, you know, after he's finished with music, he will return to the farm. And why the farm? Because we need food to survive. We need to be sustainable. We need to be self-sufficient. That's the Rastafari principle, self-sufficient, you know. And what my father would say, man, keep doing what you're doing, son. I love it. These are the people that's been taking care of us.
Would you ever think about partnering with a big chain like Starbucks to introduce your coffee to consumers?
I really haven't thought about it because they're so big of a giant, and we're so small. We're like infants compared to those guys, you know. But eventually, we'll want to be on to have the respect of all those companies. We don't even compare to those guys. Like my father say, they're the big chain, we're the small axe, you know. Hopefully, this thing goes well for us. We can eventually get into that space where we have our own brick and mortar, where we can call it the home of Marley Coffee, you know, where you can come and see us and meet us. But we're not there yet. Right now we're focused on retail space and growing our distribution and, you know, put more coffee on the shelves and put it into your neighborhood so you can have some Marley Coffee.